Guys, let me see if I can figure out how to use this thing here. Switch it around to the other side. You can see me. What's going on, guys? It's Bus TV Chan, and it's pouring rain outside. It is pouring out here. You got lightning and thunder. I'm in the Goshen bus. I got some updates for you guys, so I'm hoping that you guys are gonna stay tuned. You can see what's going on, and I have an exclusive. I didn't expect it to be pouring like this. I'm a little bit soaked. But I have an exclusive that I'm going to give to you guys, my true viewers that have been with me the whole time. I have something that I'm going to give to someone, and I'm going to tell you how you can get that free. Not free, but it's free for you. I'm going to show you something that I've had for such a long time that I'm willing to give to you guys for being my viewers. So like if you're like a really big fan of mine, you're gonna want to stay tuned, because all you have to do is this one simple thing and you're gonna get it. And I kind of want to show you it now, but I'm gonna wait a second. What's going on, Kasalib and Brandon? What's going on, guys? It's pouring out here. The bus isn't on now, so I have a battery cutoff switch, so I have a little switch on the outside to turn the battery off so that no power comes to the back, so it doesn't kill the battery. I just bought a brand new battery too, guys, because I needed to have the battery that I had that came with it was from 2016, the same year as the bus. So I replaced that for a brand new battery, and we're in business. This thing starts up really good every time. So I guess I'm going to take you guys outside to show you the battery cutoff switch, because I have to go outside. I'm at my house, my apartments, and I went from my apartments out to here to show you guys, because I want to film something. If you guys have been following me, you guys definitely know what just came in the mail. You're not going to see it back there, but if you guys have been following me, you know exactly what I'm going to tell you about today. And I'm so excited that it took so long for it to come. But without further ado, I'm going to make sure the key's in ignition. I'm going to run my ass outside and try to show you real quick. I wonder if I could have a reverse camera. And can I turn the flash on too? It won't let me turn the flash on too. Because I kind of want to show you guys what I did with how I made a battery cutoff switch, like kind of ghetto style, but it's really pouring outside, so maybe I'll show you guys that I'll show you guys that next time. But I don't even want to go outside to show you the battery cutoff switch, because I got to go out there and get wet to do it. But I got to do it so I can show you, so I can turn the lights on in here and show you exactly what I actually got. So, alright, I'm gonna pop the hood real quick. I pop the hood. It's a lot. What is this, Hurricane Katrina? This is ridiculous over here. It's getting bad. It's not getting bad, but it's like more wet than I want it to be. But I do have the special surprise over there for you guys, for my longtime viewers that really want something from me. So I know it's raining outside, so I'm going to try to explain this very, very briefly. This is going to be the most brief explanation. Jeez. Alright, so here we go. Here's the intro. This is damaged. This is the AC condenser made by ACT, and it was involved in an accident. The door was damaged. I fixed the door. That's the only thing that's damaged, that's left for me to fix. The bodywork and the and the air conditioning condenser. Hold on. I propped the hood up, bro. This is my battery. This is my battery cutoff switch. So I made a simple switch where you just connect it here, and as you can see, the headlights are on. And now we have power to the bus. I'm not gonna spend too much time showing you that, because it's like a hurricane out here right now. But the most important thing you need to realize is that this is where the the air conditioning condenser is. That was okay. I'm going this way. Okay, that's where the. Let me start it up. Okay, that's where the most of the turn off this AC. Man, my phone's trying to do some crazy stuff because it's all wet now. It's trying to open up some crazy stuff. Let me turn the lights on in here. Alright. So, okay, so basically what I just showed you guys was my AC. Let me just use this coronavirus 19 mask to wipe my phone off real quick. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, I'm hoping you guys are with me because it's showing me some weird symbols on the phone right now. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming you guys can see me still. So I'm in the bus right now, 14 passenger van, Goshen bus. Excuse me, I didn't shave this week. I added some rows of seats to this. This is from New Haven, Connecticut, this bus I bought, if you guys didn't know that. We're 6 minutes in. I'm guessing everybody is here now. I don't know, it's pouring outside. I gotta walk my ass home in this rain, but and excuse my language. So what is all this stuff here? I wish it would go away, but I can't. Alright, so this is the bus. It's a little bit messy. It was cleaner, but I had some people enjoying my festivities with me. And so, guys, you guys know I was waiting for so long. Let me show you how the door works. You push this out and the door opens. Welcome aboard. I'm sure if this raining like this outside, you're going to be happy as hell to see me pull up. Anyway. So this video that I'm making right now is a live video, and the reason I'm making this video is because of the newest part that I bought. And you guys know, if you guys have been following me, you know exactly what I've been waiting for, and it finally came. So I'm going to show you guys it right now. Let me just take a hit of my vape. Turn my vape on. Let me take a vape. Okay. So, there are some parts I'm waiting for which I could show you. I mean, I'm going to say I wish I could show you right now, but I'm not trying to step outside in the rain. I don't even want to walk back to my house. I think I'm going to drive back over there and just take up 14 parking spots. Just so I could just not have to walk in this rain. But, oh wow, all my T windows are open. Wow, look at all these seats are all wet. Shoot, man. I had a special guest the other day, and ah, man, look at all this wetness. Let me close all these windows real quick. I forgot about that. Look at this. I had a bag here. I got the seats are all wet. Shoot. Close all these windows. It's nice air in here, though. I'll tell you what. But, my blanket for when I slept in here one night. That was a long story from another night. If you guys are interested in that, I'll tell you that maybe in the future. Alright, let me close all those up. Alright, so we got all the windows closed up. I'm glad I came out here, actually. Wow, everything got wet in here. Shoot. This box right here. Okay, there's a stupid thing on my screen that I wish I would go away, but it's not going away. Excuse me. So there's a big box in front of you. And guys, if you guys have been following me, you already know what this is. And I'm excited to show you this now. Before I get it installed, my friend who's going to help me do this is on vacation for 2 weeks. When he comes back, he's going to help me do this. And this is going to be the final process in getting this bus running. So let me show you what's going on here. The AC compressor came, guys. Condenser, not compressor. The condenser. The AC condenser came. I'm so excited, guys. Really realized I've been waiting for this thing for so long. I ordered this such a long time ago, and it was so hard to find. And if this is the wrong part, I'm going to be highly, highly upset. But I'm going to show you guys now. This is the AC condenser. I'm not going to step outside again, but if you saw in the beginning of the video, I show you the damaged area. This is where this goes. And then I'm going to have another guy help me with the bodywork. So this is the AC condenser. That's the inside part. That's the part you don't see. That's the part you don't see.
I would try to lift it up and show you. So now it says Pro Air over there on the sticker. The AC, the AC, and it's supposed to be made by ACT. So I'm really hoping it's gonna work properly. But let me show you. I'm gonna try to flip it over. I don't know if I can flip it over. I flipped it over. Okay, let me put the phone down real quick so I can show you. I'm gonna put the phone down, guys. I'm still here. Don't worry. So I can show you. That's what the outside of it looks like. So when you're seeing like a bus like mine drive by, you see this on the outside. It's kind of heavy, so I'm trying to hold it up with one hand. So let me put it back down real quick. So I got that placed back in there, and I didn't expect a thunderstorm to be coming through, so I'm kind of thinking about that. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. The condenser came in, so I'm gonna get that installed, and that's the last thing I need for this bus to be fully operational. It's summer now. I've got a lot of mess going on in here that can be easily cleaned up. I've been working in here and stuff and trying to get everything, seats folded down there. Trying to get everything back into a running condition. Because if you guys have been following me, you know this bus was involved in an accident. So long story short, guys, the bus is almost ready to go. I'm so excited. And hopefully you can hear me because there's a lot of rain going on outside. I'm glad I came here to close my windows. Where I live, they don't mind commercial vehicles, so I'm excited about that. I can keep my commercial vehicles here, and it's part of my rent, so it's kind of like a storage all in one. So moving on to the next thing, besides the bus, besides the wet seats and the rainstorm that's going on outside, I wanted to give something away to my viewers, my good viewers. Hopefully you can hear me still. So I want to post this. I'm going to prop this phone up here. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. It's not working. It's not a good view of me. So let's try something else here. I'm going to give something away to my viewers that have been with me for a long time. And it's actually a photo that I've taken, and it's a large photo. I'm going to show you that, guys, right now. And I just want to find a place where I can put my phone. Let's put it here. Let's just put it right here for now. I think this will work. So I'm going to do that. So, man, I'm good. Look at all this stuff. I had to pack a mask for my passengers. It's all wet in the rain. I don't think that's good anymore. Alright, guys, so moving on to the next point of the video, you guys saw that I got my condenser. I'm really happy about that. And I wanted to show you guys first. It just came in. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting over 2 months. I ordered this 2 months ago. And don't mind the thunder and the rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that right now. That's just thunder and rain. So, and I'm live right now, so I can't really edit anything. So I'm just being straight up with you guys. I'm in the bus right now. And we've got a thunderstorm. So, what I'm giving to you guys is, if you want it, because right now I realize not a lot of people are online right now to see my live video. So, I'm going to let you guys know that if you're interested in receiving the item I'm going to give to you absolutely free with free shipping and everything, all you have to do is leave a comment on this specific video. This video that you're watching right now, it's a live video. It's going to become a permanent video. You have to leave a comment in order to be selected. So I'm going to use an algorithm that's going to select all the people that commented this video, and it's going to choose one. So that's it. Very simple. And I'm going to show you guys right now what you're going to receive. Rodney, what's going on? And Brandon, thanks for commenting early. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna explain a lot of history about it. I'm gonna show you something. This is a photo I took of an MCI New Jersey Transit MCI 9A, and it's laminated, and it's I don't know the size of it, but when I'm gonna give this to you guys. So like, if you really want to receive this photo, like I'm not like any other YouTuber giving them out like T-shirts or something. I'm giving you something. I took this photo. I took this photo. I had it laminated and everything. The only thing I can say is there's some residue like tape on the back because I taped it at one point to something, and you know that's anything. If you want me to sign it, I'll sign it. Like that's your request. I'll sign it for you. But this is a photo I took of an MCI New Jersey Transit MCI 9A, but 6106. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it says not in service up top. And this is a photo I took, and I had this on my wall for a long time. And I thought today I'm gonna go outside and show everybody I got my new condenser, and I'm gonna give this away to somebody. So if you want to receive this picture, all you gotta do is leave a comment on this video. I'm going to use a software to sort through all the comments in the video. So now when I say you got to leave a comment on the video, you got to go, if you're watching this live right now, the live comments don't count. You got to go back to the video after it's fully uploaded and leave a regular comment on the video. It could be anything you want. And from those people that leave regular comments on the regular video, not the live video, you got to wait for it to be fully processed and uploaded. Then you leave a comment on there, and then from that my software will choose who's going to receive this with free shipping. You just got to contact me, give me your address, and then boom, it's yours. If you want it. If you're a New Jersey Transit fan, I'm just trying to give something away that's part of me, and because I know there's some viewers out there that have been asking me like questions and stuff like that. And, so I know someone's going to want this. Even if you're not into New Jersey Transit. Wow, thunder out here. Anyway, yeah. I love this photo so much you don't even understand. But it's yours. Free shipping, and it's a gift to you. And you just got to tell me where to send it if you're chosen. And when are we going to decide who's this going to go to? It's going to be in the next video. It's going to be live. I'm going to show you exactly how the software works so you know I'm not faking and choosing anybody. And if you want, it's your choice. I'll sign it with a permanent marker, but if not, I'll leave it as original. And this could be your photo, if you want it. So, another thing, guys, I want to let you guys know that I'm starting a YouTube. Rodney, I did show the new condenser. I did show it. You didn't see it because it's a live video. So you might have to go back and view that again, but I will show it again. You know what, Rodney, just for you, I'm going to show it to you in a second. It's beautiful. And because you specifically know that I'm waiting for a condenser, I'm going to show you right now because I'm excited about it. Let's go take a look, guys. We're looking one more time. We're on a live video. The condenser came in a big box like this. Guys, you got to go back and watch the video again. Those are the 3 fans on the back. If you want to see the other side, go back and look at the video again because you'll see the other side earlier. But I'm so excited to get this thing put in. Like I was telling the viewers earlier, Rodney, that my mechanic who's going to help me do this is on vacation. This is all the stuff I took out of the box, you know. And he'll be back in 2 weeks, and we're going to get this thing put in. We're going to get this thing back to normal. My ATC air conditioning is going to be working properly. Hopefully. I really do. So, you know, I don't know what kind of wiring issues. I feel like, I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like I'm going to have wiring issues. Because I noticed that I knew that I had wiring issues with everything as far as the lights going onto the cabin, to the doors. I had to reconnect everything myself. If you guys were following me, you knew that the New Haven, Greater New Haven Transit District, they cut a lot of wires in here. And so I had to find out where the wires go, connect each other. And like, I have a lot of random wires that aren't connected to anything, so I have a feeling that I'm going to have to sit here and try to figure that out again. So that's not something I'm really in. It took me like a whole day just to figure out how to get the door to work. You know, and this is just a monstrosity of that. duct taping a whole bunch of stuff together. And I think other things need to be tied into this line because I don't really remember because it was a couple months ago when I did this. I believe this is the main line coming into everything, but I don't know. I didn't know what else to connect to, and so I connected the things I needed to after my power broke. So someone said, I didn't see the name, I didn't catch the name, but someone had a church bus and they bought a church bus and they had a lot of the same issues with the condenser. So I don't know if you saw earlier in the video, the condenser was damaged because of an accident. If you follow me, you notice that you would know that my driver's side door and my condenser, that whole side of the bus was damaged. And everything is fixed now except for the condenser and the body area around the condenser. So I got my condenser, as you guys saw earlier. I'll show it real quick. Oh, Transit Plays, you know I'm excited about that, Transit Plays. Don't be changing my subject. I am excited about that, Transit Plays. Thanks for bringing that up. I don't remember who you are, but obviously you're on my Facebook because no one else knows about that except for people that are on my Facebook. But anyway, yeah, my the body damage on the outside and this condenser is the last thing to be fixed. And I'm really thinking about getting this out of here. This wheelchair lift out of here. I can fit 2 more rows. And I'm thinking to put one single seat back there just for my flight attendant. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a flight attendant, my... Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm just rambling on. I just wanted to show you guys. Like I told you guys earlier, it's messy in here. We've been working in here, trying to get everything done. I gotta get one more light. That LED light is out. Oh, Rodney, I told you guys that last time? Oh yeah, I told you guys that when I was showing you guys the buses that I was selling on eBay. Yeah, you're right, you did. I didn't have a lot of people that were I didn't feel like I saw a lot of my good friends on that video, so I didn't really remember that one. But you're actually right, Rodney. I did tell you that last time. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Everything in this bus is ready to go. I just got to get that thing put in there. That's the condenser for the air conditioning, so we can have some... It's the middle of July right now. I can't be doing trips right now. I just can't. If it was November, maybe, but not with the weather. It's 99 degrees today in Jersey, so I got my newest row of seats. This is from a different bus agency in Connecticut. I can't remember which one it was. I got this bus is from New Haven. That one is from... I just really can't remember. You can see the difference in the colors, darker gray. Rodney, yeah, the buses are on eBay now. I'm asking a little bit higher than I wanted because I have a lot of people that are asking me about them. But if nobody buys them, the price, I'm going to lower them as we go along. But, Transit Plays, yeah, I know the new Nova buses you guys are getting, but, what I'm going to miss Transit is the Galaxies. Those high floor, 60-foot articulated buses. Alright guys, so now I told you guys everything. We have a couple people here, so if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, let me know. And one of the things I'm going to bring up real quick while you guys are thinking about the questions you want to ask me is the New York... Did you guys see the new trains that New York got? Those things are sick, man. I'm not a train guy either too much, but yeah, the new Prevost with the non-split destination signs. I saw those on the road. Those are pretty cool. The new trains you guys have, the new Nova buses you guys have. But I have a question, Transit Plays. If you know more about New York, the transit system than me, what are they retiring for these new buses? Because are they getting rid of the MCID 4500s for the Prevost? Are they getting rid of... What are they getting rid of for the Are they getting rid of the high floor? I'm trying to prop this up so I don't have to hold it. Okay, the Ryan V56 VII OG. The non-CTs. Yeah, we have a couple CTs here in Jersey at the Howell Garage that were declined by your agency. I hope you know that. I'm sure you know that. 7110. I know the numbers if I see them. I don't remember them all, but they're from your agency. Yeah. Yeah, I miss those. I mean, no, I don't miss them because they're still here. They're still around. I like MCIs better than Prevost. What do you think, Transit Plates? What do you like better? I really like MCIs a lot. But you know what? I never really spent a lot of time riding a Prevost or driving it even. Ever. But I rode a Prevost from New York to Boston one time. It was a nice ride. But I grew up all around MCIs here on the 139 corridor here in Jersey. So, like, I have a lot of memories. And even the Eagle 20s. They're really classy. They're really nice. They feel like they're you can't hate on them. You can't hate on them, Transit. You can't hate on them because they're beautiful buses. You know. Just I had a lot of time with my MCIs and my Detroit Diesel Series 60 engines with the Jake brakes that just it hurts me to let them go. You know. So what other questions we got, guys? What other questions we got? Don't forget, if you want that poster I showed you. Yeah, it's crazy, Transit, how all these companies are consolidated into one company these days. Not even with trucks, I mean, not even with buses, but it's also with the trucks, too, in the truck industry. So, yeah, it's all one person making money at the end of the day, with completely different designs that they bought over time. But as you can see, if you want to talk about what I mean, my point, New Flyer owns MCI now, and did you see what they're doing with the MCI? Like, the MCI is completely different. So, Rodney, the factory AC blower motors and everything work, but from what one mechanic told me, that everything's tied into the same system. So, there's one 134A fill point under the hood that fills the whole entire system with Freon. And so since there's a problem with my one system, the entire system is not working. But the blower motor up front works, but it just blows warm. That's from what I understand from the one mechanic. I only have one point of view on that, so I don't know exactly if that's true or not. Another mechanic asked me the same thing. Like, he asked me and said, now is that one system or two? I said, I don't know, but another mechanic told me it's one system. So he's the guy who's going to help me out with that and figure that out. But nonetheless, the blower motor, I couldn't get anything to blow out of there. So that means that up above where I was showing you guys earlier, up above the driver compartment, because the blower motor itself doesn't work, I think something else is disconnected. And that's just, I don't want this to be a big fiasco trying to figure things out, but I got the parts I needed. Now I got to go move on to the next step. So hopefully it's not nothing crazy, because I want to get this thing going. Will I be installing a plastic divider to help prevent COVID? I don't think so. I already have a divider between the driver and the passengers. And I have a sign up front that came with the bus from Connecticut Transit that says, please wear a mask. I think a lot of people are getting vaccinated now, so I don't think that's a big thing that I need to worry about. If you want to know my own personal opinion, I haven't been vaccinated, but I'm going to save that opinion for a whole nother video. I'm just letting you guys know. No, I didn't install any other precautionary devices besides what was already included with the bus when I got it. There is a divider between the driver and the passengers, but it's a standard transit divider that's not anything special as opposed to COVID. I don't know how to pull up the... I have a lot of stuff on my screen. Wow, so Rodney says the church bus that he worked with had 2 compressors and 2 separate systems. So that's interesting to know. Because, you know, honestly, I don't have a lot. If you guys have any inputs on this, please let me know. Because right now, as far as I'm concerned, I only have one guy who's been dealing with these buses. There's a lot of small little bus companies here in Jersey where I work, and I work at a body shop. I work at a shop, not a body shop, but a tow truck company where we have trucks coming in, buses coming in. So he's seen a lot of stuff, and he said all the buses that I've seen only have one system. But of course, obviously, you're gonna come across a bus with two systems because it kind of makes sense. In my mind, I thought the front was separate from the back. Let me just run the front and the back. So the heat, the way Greater New Haven Transit District ordered this bus is they only have front heat only with a fan in the back that just pushes air in the back from the front to the back. It doesn't produce heat. It's just a fan to circulate air. So most other buses that I see online, like Northwest Bus Sales, stuff like that, they have block heaters underneath the seat that produce heat. But this bus, they didn't order it like that. But it's warm enough in here. I've had some friends in here saying it's too hot, turn the heat down. So I feel confident in that. I mean, I'm not in Alaska or North Canada, so I feel good about that. But again, guys, one more time before I let you guys go, if you have any questions, leave them in the live comments. But if you want this getaway that I'm giving away a specific thing. If you didn't see earlier because it's live, you can't rewind it. I'm going to tell you guys one more time what I'm giving away. This is your last time to see it before I let you guys go. If you guys have been watching with me since the beginning, I have to walk home in this fucking monsoon or whatever's going on outside right now. It was totally fine until I came out here and wanted to make a video. Then it started pouring and thunder. I couldn't even show you guys the external of the bus. But this is what I'm giving away, guys. If you guys want to get this poster that I took this photo myself, Bus TV Chan, I took this photo myself. And it's laminated, fully laminated. It's got some adhesives on the back because I stuck it to something a long time ago. If you want to know more about it, you're going to have to go back in the video and see what I said. But fully laminated MCI 9A from New Jersey Transit. I fucking love this. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, guys. But some of you guys will really want this. Some of you guys don't really care less. But I'm telling you right now, I'm giving it away. You got to go back, not a live comment. You got to go back to the video after it officially posts, leave a comment, and I'm going to have a software that's going to choose someone. And I'm going to choose someone on my next video that I make. I'm going to show you guys the whole process of me choosing it so you guys don't think I'm choosing anybody, whatever like that. And somebody will own this. All you guys just give me your address. I'll pay the shipping. I'm going to pay everything. I never did a giveaway. I have a lot of people following me on YouTube now, so I know someone's going to want this. And people, if you really, really want it, you got to leave a comment. And we'll go from there. So, another thing, real quick before I let you guys go. This YouTube channel has always been about buses. So what I'm thinking about doing is going off into a couple other things besides buses. Not a couple other things, just maybe one other thing. Like I've been getting interested in buying stuff and reselling it on eBay, and I've been doing pretty good with it. And I have other YouTube channels that people don't follow me, so I'm thinking about trying to make a little bit more of a blog kind of thing, like a 50-50, because I haven't really got a lot of chances out there to do a lot of bus fanning. But the thing is I'm kind of upset about is I know everybody here is all about buses. I made this channel a bus people only kind of thing, like buses, maybe a little bit of elevator, maybe a little bit of train, maybe a little bit of model, maybe a little bit of model buses, model cars. Like, this is a specific channel. So I'm kind of afraid to bring that up because I don't want any of you guys to leave me. But I'm hoping that my true good friends, they're going to stick by me and stick with me and see what I'm doing with my life. It's going to be more like a blog kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not definitely sure about that, but I just want to let you guys know that. Other than that, if you have any other questions, post them in the live now before I close down this whole bus situation and turn off the lights and walk back to my house in this thunderstorm. So any other question, guys? It's a Q&A. If you have any questions about me or my channel or buses, you want a little chat, let's talk about buses for a couple 10 minutes. You guys have any questions? You guys can ask me anything. And I don't know if anything... Oh, that's what I was putting... Wow, I missed all the questions because I had a little button here that I didn't push earlier. So I missed a lot of stuff. So first off, a long time ago, Transit said I'm fully vaccinated. I'm happy to hear that you're fully vaccinated. But you're probably not to hear. You don't want to hear my point of view on that. I don't really care. I don't really honestly, I'm not into the whole thing. I don't let that stuff affect my life. To be honest, I don't want to be worried about coronavirus, and I'm doing good so far. And I bought a used transit bus. If I didn't get coronavirus from a used transit bus, I must be doing good, right? No, just kidding with you. I know it's a serious pandemic, and I understand. I understand you getting vaccinated and why you would, but I'm not about that. So I'm not gonna get into that conversation with you. Let's look at whatever else we have here. You want to do a POV, personal view driver with a GoPro. I don't have a GoPro. I tried to do a video before, if you remember, but I had the window busted out, and all you could hear was a plastic bag in the wind. Now it's probably not a good time because it's raining, so you're gonna hear a lot of raining. So I couldn't really do a POV video right now. But you know, if you think that's something people would enjoy, I mean, I feel like you guys want to hear like a Detroit Diesel Series 60 or 50 engine, like downshifting, like like. If you want to hear a little 4V10 from New Haven, Connecticut Transit District, I'm sure I'm probably the only guy that's gonna have one of these that's gonna try to make a video about it. So I'm down to do that. Oh wow, I just tore up something that I didn't mean to. These buses are junk, man. Alright, I just fixed it. I leaned out my window and the whole plastic thing slid sideways. I had to fix that real quick. Alright, so let's see what the next question is. Trying to go to the top of where I was before. Okay. Alright, speaking of driver heat, one time I rode a D40 LF in the winter. That particular D40 LF had a faulty heater, and the bus was comparable to a freezer. I've been in some cold buses before, but you know what? Transit, I like the colder. I like to be colder more than warm than be sweaty and disgusting. But I hear you on that. I've been on buses that are just ridiculously cold. It's like an icebox. Maybe the driver forgot to turn off the forgot to turn the AC off. I don't know. Rodney says, you guys are getting a lot of rain. I'm waiting on that hurricane to come through here on Thursday. I don't understand that, Rodney, because storms usually move from west to east, and I'm on Jersey. So is it going backwards this time, or is it going north to south? Where are you at, Rodney? Where are you that you're expecting a hurricane? I don't want to say it's a hurricane. I don't keep track of the weather. I don't watch it. I'm not a meteorologist, to be honest, but I know it's coming down pretty good with lightning and thunder, and I don't want to get. I have to walk out of here back to my house, and I kind of don't want to, but I have to. So Transit Play says, how many subs you have out of curiosity? I have almost 9,000 subscribers right now, and a while ago, a long time ago, I made that hidden. It's not because I don't know why I did that a long time ago, but I remember doing that, so I know that you can't see how many subscribers I have, but I have about 8,900 subscribers, and I'm actually proud of that. I'm really excited of that because when I did make my subscribers hidden, it was about 2,000 subscribers at that time. So what I really need to do is get back more into the buses. But the thing is, what enabled me to get into the buses was me being a truck driver across the country, and that allowed me to go to all these different cities. And I loved it. I could see all the different buses, the trains, and all over the country. But I don't do that anymore. I don't drive across the country anymore delivering goods as a commercial truck driver. I'm just a local tow truck driver towing vehicles off the New Jersey Turnpike and stuff like that. That's what I do now. So it's kind of hard for me to make this channel grow without trying to reach into something different. So locally, I'm just going to touch on this real quick. Locally, we have a New Jersey Transit Bus Fest coming up, so I'm really trying to get to that so I can get some footage of that because that's what I love. I grew up in Jersey, and I really love the Eagle AE20s, the MCI D4500s, the MC9Bs, MC9As. As you saw in my last video, that's what I'm selling. But so yeah, I didn't mean to answer your question with so many words, but so Transit Play says he's forced into getting vaccinated. I wonder what caused you to get forced to be vaccinated. Are you in school? Your school told you had to get vaccinated. Your parents told you had to get vaccinated. What? How are you forcing into getting vaccinated? I'm curious about that. So I'm going back a little bit because some questions that I missed. You guys are getting a lot of rain. I saw that one already. How many subs do you have? I said that already. You should name it as a Arturo. So my real name is not Arturo. Transit Place. I hope you realize that. It's a long story why my Facebook name is Arturo. But I'm going to tell you real quick. I had original Facebook. Facebook says I'm not eligible for Facebook anymore, so I didn't make a new one. I had another Facebook for marketing. I tried to start a lot of businesses in my past. One of these profiles that I use for starting my businesses, I use now as my personal Facebook. My real name is Chris. My real name is Christopher. So always remember that. My name is not Arturo. My name is Chris. And I'm the real Bus TV Chan. My name is Chris. So remember that. So you kind of got forced into getting vaccinated. I'm from South Carolina. Wow, South Carolina. Okay, all right. So like, are you in what is that? Savannah, South Carolina? I did a lot of driving across the country, so I've been through Savannah. I've been through a lot of South Carolina. You should check out the XT60s. Transit, you're right. I never really did. I've seen it while I'm driving around, and I never really made a video about them or got them on capture. I never captured them. The XT60s, and man, I really wish I would have got more videos of those Neoplans. Now knowing that you're bringing up to my memories that we have Excelsiors here in Jersey, New Jersey. I didn't think we were gonna have Excelsiors, to be honest, but that's what we have. So Transit Place says my doctor and my school made me get the vaccination for Corona. Nobody can force you to do anything. I don't know how old you are or what your specific situation is, but my belief is I'm not getting that vaccination right now, at least. It's too new. There's a lot of other things I could bring up, but we're not here to talk about that right now. We're here to talk about buses, but I'm just going to let you know my personal opinion is no. My girlfriend, we're not getting that. I'm not getting it. She's pregnant, so she's not. I don't want her to have any complications. Right now, we're just chilling out. And I believe I had the coronavirus a long time ago, before it even became a big thing when I went to Puerto Rico on vacation. But I'm not going to really. This is not about that conversation, so let's see what else. Yes, Treasure, please update my name. My name is Chris on there. Rodney Greenville, Spartanburg. Anybody here play Roblox? If you guys play Roblox, don't forget to add me on Roblox. Bus TV Chan. I play a game called Greenville. Not in your South Carolina, but it's in Wisconsin. And I love that game. I roleplay as a police officer, a law enforcement officer. You need Roblox to buy that. Robux. But it's really fun. I roleplay as a police officer. I pull people over and I act like a real police officer. If you guys play Roblox, please add me. Bus TV Chan is my name. You'll see me. I look like a police officer. Oh, you do? You have me as a friend, Transit Place? I don't know your name. Let me know your name and definitely send me a message on Roblox reminding me that you saw this video because I don't. Everybody has a different name on Facebook and stuff. Anyway, guys, this has been like a 40-minute video. And if you guys know how to build on Roblox, let's build something together because I'm really trying to do that. I'm really curious about that. Oh, Transit Buses Rock. I definitely seen you on there before. I don't remember. It's been a long time, Transit Place, since me and you hung out on Roblox. But I do remember your name, and I definitely know that you're a friend on Roblox. But I've had a lot of interactions with my fans. The baby is due on February 3rd. Thanks for asking, Rodney. That's when it's due. I'm really excited. Guys, this is not a baby channel, but before I let you guys go, I'm really happy. I'm excited, and I want to be the father that my father wasn't really a really good father to me. I want to be the best father to my child that any other father's been. Like, I want to be there and do everything. You know what I'm saying? So almost Valentine's, Rodney. You're right. What's up, Francisco Hernandez? You can't be the Francisco from Utah. You can't be the Francisco from Utah from 7 years ago that I haven't heard of from a long time ago. From Salt Lake City or something like that. You can't be that Francisco. That's the only Francisco I know. Francisco from Utah. Rodney, that's good to know, man. I mean, it's not good to know, but it's good to learn. You don't want to learn that way, to be honest. It's not a good way to learn, but it's how I learn and it's how I know that I'm gonna do my thing. Francisco, I didn't delete my Instagram. We were talking earlier with my other friends. My Facebook deleted my Instagram and my Facebook. I didn't want to delete my Instagram and my Facebook. You know how many memories I had? Had all my memories of my photos I ever took for my bus journey across the United States. I didn't want to delete that. Francisco, do you know what happened to me? Facebook one day told me I was ineligible for Facebook and they shut down my Instagram and my Facebook. I never did anything wrong. I never sent anybody like crazy stuff. I could not figure out, like I'm an honest person, I could never figure out why they would tell me that. Somebody must have reported me for some kind of photo I put or something. I don't know what it was. But I'm a bus fan. I'm not like a naughty person. Like, no, they never put me in Facebook jail. They never did anything like that. They gave me a warning, like, you can't do this, nothing. I didn't put a picture of, like, I don't want to say anything bad. I never did anything wrong. Like, I never did no crazy stuff on Facebook. Well, one day they sent me an email, said, you're ineligible for Facebook and YouTube. And they said, do you want to rebuttal this? Do you want to, like, question this? I said, okay. So I sent them a photo of my ID, and I think because I did that, they're like, oh, now we know who you are. You're never going to be on Facebook again. Because they never told me yes or no, and, like, I've been trying. I gave up on that. But I'm really sad because ever since high school, like, I'm not old, but I started my Facebook in 2007 when I was in high school. And I had all my photos from high school, everything I ever did from high school. It was kind of like a memories for me that now is gone. So I hate that. I miss OMSI 2 as well, but for some reason every new computer I bought will not run OMSI or OMSI, however you guys. I always said OMSI. None of my computers will run it, and it shuts down right away. And I bought a lot of powerful computers. I used to mine. I mined Bitcoin. I have a computer with 4 GPUs, graphics processing units. Nothing crazy. GeoForce G. What is it, 1080 Ti's. I got a bunch of those hooked up to one computer. But that's another story, guys. You guys don't know nothing about that, probably. If you do know anything about that, leave me a comment. But don't forget, if you want to win the getaway, leave a comment in the regular comments, not the live comments. And if you weren't here to see what you could win, you got to go back and watch the video and see what that was. Guys, it's... Yeah, Transit, you're funny. Yeah, you don't need 4 GPUs, but for what I was doing, I had 6 GPUs. I had 2 1080s, 2 1080 Ti's, 1 RX 580. I don't remember the names of them, to be honest, because I was into that a lot. But I was mining Bitcoins back when it was worth money. Now it's worth a lot of money. Now I don't want to say back when it was worth money. So the links to the eBay stuff, I will link to you guys in the description. Somebody sent me something, but I forget how to look back at the messages you guys sent me. Live chat, here we go. The eBay stuff, I'll link to you guys. It's nothing you guys will be interested in. It's a bunch of VCRs and DVD VCR combos and like weird random stuff. But it's stuff that I'm going to sell from my house to try to make some extra money. And then also I'm going out and trying to find stuff I'm going out to the thrift stores to try to find stuff that's worth money. And I scan it with the barcode, find out how much it's worth. And if it's worth it, I buy it and I sell it. And it's been really doing pretty good. That's why I think I want to make this a 50-50 YouTube channel, like I was telling you guys earlier. Half bus, half personal life, or what I'm doing with my eBay company. So I don't want to get into that too much with you guys now. You guys got some videos I gotta see. Probably overheat, not for you. Right, I don't need that many GPUs, but I have the GPUs for other purpose. Now I just use the one GPU. I play the train simulator. I run the New Jersey Transit Northeast Corridor, the Amtrak Northeast Corridor. I want to get the Long Island Railroad next, and I have the different locomotives. I'm kind of into that. I like to do that to ease my mind. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about. The train simulator on Steam, where you can do the Northeast Corridor. I love it. I play that very often, and even my girlfriend said she's interested. She wants to know more about that. So GPUs are scarce. Yeah, I have a lot of GPUs, like I just told you, and I'm thinking about selling them because I don't need that many GPUs. I don't mine anymore. When I mined, I had my computer in a place where I didn't have to worry about power consumption, and I didn't have to pay the power bill. Now where I live, I have to pay the power bill, so I'm kind of more conservative, so I don't really do that anymore because it's not worth it. If you have free power and you can mine and mine and mine, let it sit there and do it, okay, it's good. You make some money. But now, 4 GPUs and 2 power supplies and all big. You don't know what my computer looks like, but it's a very big computer. So I don't want to pay for the power consumption at this time for that. So what else do we got before I let you guys go? Project Gladbeck. I'm not quite sure we're talking about, Francisco. Project Gladbeck. I don't remember that. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Guys, it's been 50 minutes. I gotta get to work at 7 in the morning tomorrow. Don't forget, if you want to win the giveaway. It's not a getaway. I'm not sending you guys to Puerto Rico. Rodney, all right, see you later, man. First time. You're the only one who's still watching, I think. But I just want to let you guys know, if you want to win that poster, all you gotta do is leave. When this video is over, you gotta come back to the video and leave a regular comment. And I'm gonna use like an agar. Oh, there's 2 people here. It says there's only 1. Okay, all right, Francisco. Francisco, you gotta add me on Facebook again. I didn't leave Facebook. I didn't leave Instagram. I just had to change my name to something else. So, okay, Gladbeck. I'm gonna check that out. All right, Gladbeck. I don't know that map. I'm gonna check that out, Francisco. I'm gonna check that out. You know what? You reminded me that I gotta get back on OMSI. I really like OMSI a lot, but it doesn't work on my computer. I have an old computer in my closet that runs it. I had the steering wheel and the pedals. I used to love it, man. I still love it. But it's been a while since I had a new update and seen anything about it. So you reminded me, Francisco, to check that out again. And I am. So, anyway, if you guys are still watching, this is what you're going to win for the getaway. I told you what you got to do to get it already. And if you didn't see it, you're going to have to go back and watch the rest of the video. This is a picture that I took a long time ago. Laminated. It's got some tape on the back, but it's for you guys and it's free. If you want it, I'll sign it for you on the bottom wherever you want me to sign it. This is a picture I took. This is my photo. And speaking of which, I've been having a lot of people trying to steal my videos on YouTube, copyright infringement. I hate doing that because I hate going through that. But guys, if it's not your video, don't post it. I mean, I understand if you want to use a little bit of my video on like another video, but these guys are taking 100% of my video and reposting it and trying to make money from it. I'm not doing this. I didn't do this for money. I love buses, man. And I haven't got a chance to get out there and excuse my language. I haven't got a chance to get out there and really do some more. They all changed. You don't see these anymore. Now it's like Celsius are nice, but it didn't really have me a motivation to get out there. Like when I knew the Neoplans were going to retire, and I said I got to get out there and see those Neoplans. Or like when the RTSs were going to retire, I had to get out there and see these RTSs. Alright, I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is. I'm going to walk back in this thunderstorm. Before I do, I guess I'll show you guys real quick, for you guys that are enjoying the video. It's messy in here. This is the Goshen bus. It's a Ford. It's got 100,000 miles on it. It's a 2016. Everything works on it. It's got body damage on the outside that I fixed. It's got one other problem that I got to fix. And I got the parts for it. This is the way the doors open. They're electric. They open like that. The lights turn on over the floor. As you can see, it's raining outside. I don't want to step outside right now. I have to step outside to go home. But the doors close. They're electric doors. If you're interested in seeing the gears for the doors, I don't know why I'm going a little bit crazy, but the door gears are in here. This is how the door works. And I can't show you with a flashlight, but next time if you want to see, I'll show you. There's gears in there that make the doors turn. It's electric, and that's how the doors open. And like if there's ever something wrong with the power, you can hit this emergency release thing, and you hear that little click. You can just push the doors, and they open like that. And so like you want to lock it back in, and locks back in like that. Then you come over here to the console, and then the doors will close. So that's how the doors work on the Goshen buses. Up front, I don't want to give you guys a full tour. We're an hour in, but no standing for the yellow line. I don't know if you ever seen Speed. I don't know if it was yellow or white line. You can't. Sandra Bullock said, but that's a federal law. Up in here, I have a full destination sign, which I got to program, and they took the computer out, which goes here, which I'll worry about that at a future time. Not only I have the front destination sign, I got a side destination sign, as you can see there, and I left the windows open in this thunderstorm outside. It's kind of wet in here. This is what I was waiting for, guys. My condenser came in this box. This is just a real quick conclusion. People that have been watching this video know it's fucking thunderstorm outside. I got my condenser. I got some new rims over there. Emergency exit sounds like that when you open it. Alright guys, I gotta go to work tomorrow early, so I want to let you guys go, but I'm going to check just in case anybody asks me any other questions, because there's a Q&A. Francisco, I'll check the map you're talking about on OMSI. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but I'm going to check it out. Definitely going to check the OMSI. I didn't bring anything with me, did I? Okay, I brought the picture I'm going to give you guys, but I'm going to leave it in here. That's for you guys, and that'll be shipped whenever you guys. When I make my next video, it's going to be the video of all the comments that were left, and I'll choose someone, and then we'll go from there. So I did bring some. I brought my vape. So I guess I'll keep live while I walk back to my house in the rain, which I don't really want to. Walk back to my house in the rain. I have to. It's raining pretty good out here. So if you saw me since the beginning of the video, you know I have a battery cutoff switch that I have to go turn off. That's gonna. I'm still wet from walking over here, and that was an hour ago. So I'm gonna turn that off, and then I'm gonna walk back. So let me turn the lights off. We're gonna shut it down. And I guess it'll be an hour video by the time I get back. Turn the lights off, doors are closed. Turn the bus off. And pop the hood. The reason I turned the bus off, the reason I turned the battery cutoff switch off is because, let me show you real quick guys, if you guys are still watching it. So when you turn a Ford off, it lets you know if you left your keys in there, right? So when I turn it off, it's dinging like I still have the keys in there. So I have to kind of go back a little bit, mess with this, and I hear the dinging stop. It thinks the keys is out. The keys are out. You move it up a little bit, it thinks the keys are still in there. So if it's dinging, and not only is it dinging, but the radio will play because before you take the keys out, the radio still stays on, and then the lights in the back stay on. It kills the battery. So instead of buying a new ignition, I just went ahead and put a battery cutoff switch. So I'm gonna see if I can switch this video around. I don't think I can show you. I don't think I can put a light on there. So, and then also this console is always powered too. You can't see that. And then also the emergency exits have lights on them for all the emergency exits, and those stay on all the time. So that kills the battery. So that's why I had to put the battery cutoff switch. All right, I'm going out into the rain. Gonna lock it up. It's pouring out here. I got cicadas all over my hood. Oh man. Let me prop the hood up and I'll show you once again what I'm dealing with here. So this is a battery cutoff switch I installed. This switch, you remove this from here, and now there's no power going to the rest of the battery. It's really simple. If it wasn't raining, I'd show you in more depth and more clarity, but yeah. So that's that. So it's pouring out here. Real quick, even though it's pouring, I'm going to show you guys that are new, people that are watching this right now, where the condenser goes. The condenser goes down here. That has to be all repaired. And the body, the little bit of body damage right here, and all this is going to be fixed up, and then the condenser is going to go there. So this whole section was damaged. This was all repaired. The door was messed up. Listen, it's pouring out here. I don't want to get any more wet than I'm already wet. So got a front destination sign, as you can see. And that's the bus, guys. So that's the bus. I'm walking back now, and it's pouring out. I'm bringing umbrella. It wasn't raining when I left to make this video. It's like really pouring pretty bad. So, any other questions, leave it in the comments. And every comment you leave has one chance of winning. So leave as many comments as you want. The algorithm's gonna choose between. You know, it's just I can't control you guys for leaving too many comments. So leave the comments. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Obviously, you're subscribed if you're watching this video. So if you're not, don't forget to subscribe. And let me go run back home before I get too wet. I'll see you guys later. You guys take care of yourselves out there and be safe.